Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and today's tasting is of a tamarillo fruit, one of two that I picked up at Borough Market. Now, this is a particularly large example, one of the largest I've ever seen. They're normally more about the size of an egg when you buy them over here in the UK or when they're delivered to you. You can see they've this one's it's quite a pronounced oval shape but more pointed at one end, and this is the red tamarillo. There's also they do come darker than this. This probably isn't at peak ripeness. Also the light's a bit dodgy in here, but you also get them in a sort of a bright orange colour, but this is certainly the red one. And they're quite an unusual fruit if you haven't had to try one before. And I'm interested to show you the inside so you can have a good look at the inside. They're sort of a sweet tart fruit normally is how I describe them. More savoury to me than like a sweet sugary fruit. They've probably got quite a high sugar content, but the flavour masks the sugariness. That's why they have that kind of like sweet tart flavour to them. Let me flip the camera around and you have a look, and I'll cut it in half. You can see the inside. I think with the camera around this way you can get a better idea of the colour. It's quite a sort of a lovely dark red with a hint of orange in, but what they look particularly nice normally is when you cut them in half, and the best way to cut them to get the best effect is probably to cut them crossways. So let me show you and see. The skin on them is quite tough and leathery. I'm sure people eat them, but it's not something that I normally do. It's interesting, this is much lighter inside. This is not the colour inside that I expected at all. Now I was expecting this to have very dark red bands on, so this would appear to be another variety, not the colour I was expecting inside. I've had them where they've got very large dark red rings on, so I'll probably, as my tamarillos have all died in the cold, as far as I can see they've completely died, and I had plants at 6 or 7 feet tall, I wasn't going to bother growing any again, but this is an exceptionally large fruit and not a colour that I was expecting inside. Normally the orange ones are this colour, and the dark red ones have a lovely sort of mix of sort of orange and deep burgundy rings in them. So let's taste this and see what this one's actually like. I'll save a few seeds from it. Wow, okay, that tastes quite different to the last ones that I had over here, surprisingly. I don't know how to describe it. It's still got that sort of sweet, sour, tangy flavour to it, but it's not quite as savoury as the one I normally get. Now I'm just going to scrape a bit of the orange flesh from the outside to see if that's particularly... Yeah, there's no doubt about it, the inside bit is much nicer than the outer orange flesh. But the best way to eat these for me, if you're not going to put them in a fruit salad, is to scoop them out like a giant egg. Very pleasant. So you can have a proper look at the inside there. But that's not what I was expecting at all. So that's the tamarillo. That's the Cyphamandra family. They're native to South America. But these ones obviously will have been grown in Thailand, I would say, as they came from the Thai food stall. So thought you might like to see that. Thanks for watching the video. Please give me a thumbs up. Obviously you can share the video again if you think someone's interested in this. I'm just going to take a few of these seeds out and save them. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and remember to click on the bell if you'd like updates on new videos as they come out. I'll catch up with you on the next video. Brett out for now.